in reading, we've been working on getting to know our characters and sharing with our partners, and also noticing the sequences in our books. And today we're going to work on prediction. Can anyone tell me what do you think prediction means?
Justin, what does prediction mean? Can anyone help Justin out on this? You're predicting what's going to happen. Very good. Very good.
And good readers try to figure out what's going to happen next in the story by predicting. And you can also predict throughout the whole story, not just at the end or the beginning, but you can make predictions during the middle. And it's easy to comprehend stories when you're making predictions.
There are some prediction strategies that you can use whenever you're reading a book. One of the strategies you can do is you can think about the title of the story. You can use the illustrations, the cover, and what you've read so far. Also, you can tell several things that may happen next, which is also a prediction. And do not be afraid to take risks. If you make a prediction and it's not accurate, that's okay. The thought that you're actually trying and attempting to make it a prediction is what counts. So try to find any clues that the author may have left behind for you in the illustrations, in the wording, and the author might leave little clues to tell you what might happen next. And so you want to read carefully to try to spot them. So Ms. Bender and I are going to demonstrate to you a prediction. And this book, it's Cockadoodledoo.
But before Mrs. Grubb reads the book to me, I need you guys to sit quietly. There's so much fidgeting going on, and I just can't concentrate while she's reading the book unless you guys stop fidgeting. Thank you.
All right, so we're going to demonstrate to you how to predict. Wesley, please save the noise pollution for at home. All right. So Cockadoodledoo. One stormy night, an owl walked into a farmyard. He was cold, lost, and lonely, with no place to go, so he squeezed through a hole in a shed. It was warm and cozy there, and he fell fast asleep. So, Miss Bender, with looking at the first page of the story and looking at the clues, can you make a prediction about where the owl might be?
I think the owl might be in a hen house resting with the hens.
All right, let's see if her prediction is correct. In the morning, Owl woke up to a nip and a pinch. He heard chuckling and squawking, and he was surrounded by bony feet and beady eyes. He was in a hen house.
I was right. My prediction was correct.
Good job, Miss Bender. So what about this one? Can you make a prediction about how the hens might react? Look at the picture, and you can kind of tell if you're looking closely at their eyes
I think
what the hens might do.
Only hens belong in a hen house. So when they see the owl there, I wonder if they'll be so shocked. Why is this owl here in our hen house? What is he doing here?
He's no hen. He's no rooster. We need a rooster. Who? What a shame. We could give him a try. So, what was Miss Bender correct on her prediction?
Yeah.
We can peck. Can he peck like a rooster? Said one bossy hen. Owl tried to peck. Can he scratch like a rooster? One owl tried to scratch. Can he cock-a-doodle-doo like a rooster? The owl tried to cock-a-doodle-doo. The hens awarded him no points for pecking, no points for scratching, no points for cock-a-doodle-doo. "Hoo-hoo!" cried Owl sadly. He liked the warm, cozy hen house and the yard dappled with spring sunshine. The speckled hen put her bony wings around him. "I'll teach you how to be a rooster," she chuckled. So, Miss Bednar, can you make a prediction as to what type of things the hen will do to teach Owl?
I think the hen might teach Owl to cock-a-doodle-doo like a rooster, and maybe watch the hen house, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'll keep reading to find out. Okay.
And she did. Owl learned how to march up and down, guard the hen house, and puff out his feathers as if he was doing very well. Until the other hen said, "Try a cock-a-doodle-doo." Owl tried very hard. He tried his best, but he was an owl after all, and he just hooted like an owl. Hoo! Hoo! The other hens were not impressed. Goggle eyes, "A rooster must cock-a-doodle-doo. All he does is hoot. What sort of an egg do you hatch out of? A square one?" Owl got crossed. He had enough. He was hungry and he was fed up with the silly hens. So he said, "I'm an owl. I'm not a fowl. Owls aren't hens. We hoot in the moonlight. We don't peck corn. We catch rats." Squawking, a hen peered into the hen house. A rat is in the hen house." A rat. Here, let me turn the page so you can see where the rat is.
But I can't. Oh, yes. I can't see. I can't see. That's not me. I can't see it either. That's not me.
Thank you, Taylor, for sitting nice and quietly and facing forward and not fidgeting. I really appreciate it. And Jonathan Riley. The rest of you I'm not so sure about.
The rat was stealing eggs, eating corn, chasing chicks. When Owl heard this, he pricked up his ear tufts. He flexed his sharp claws and stretched his soft wings. Then, silently as a floating feather, he flew across the hen house.
Ooh, I can't see. Ooh, I can't see. Ooh. Ooh.
Snip, snap, he caught the rat and gobbled it up. The rat was tasty and delicious. The hens were speechless. They fussed all around, Owl in a fury, out of feathers and clucks. So, can you make a prediction, Miss Bednar, and draw what's going to happen next?
Well, I read this book and stopped making predictions. I filled out this form. And this was my prediction about what will happen next. I said that Owl and the roosters are friends because Owl ate the rat and saved the hen house. And here's my picture of Owl and the roosters being friends. Do you see how I came to that prediction? I read the book and I thought to myself, what's going to happen next? Let's find out what happens next.
And Owl puffed his chest with his swagger and shouted, "Cockadoodledoo! Our very own special rooster! Our beautiful, goggled-eyed rooster! Our hero! Our rat-catching owl!"
So they were friends. My prediction was correct.
Even the picture.
Correct. The picture's pretty close, isn't it?
Yep.
So we have another book for you all, and you will be making a prediction when you go back to your seat. You'll be filling in a sheet just like this and writing a sentence about why you think this is going to happen. Please put your hand down. Okay, listen closely so you can make your prediction. This book is Dog and Cat.
I knew it was.
Thank you, Taylor, again for sitting quietly, and Jay and Leandra, and not moving around. This is all this class looks pretty good.
They're doing wonderful over here, every single one of them.
Charles and Charlotte were twins. On their 9th birthday, their parents decided to give them a special gift. For Charlotte, a dog. For Charles, a cat. When they saw the dog and cat, Charles and Charlotte exclaimed excitedly, "Oh, how cute they are!" When the cat and the dog were face to face, they gave each other a nasty look. "Oh no, it's a dog," thought the cat. "Oh no, it's a cat," thought the dog. And each one said to itself, "Never, but never will I ever be friends with that little beast." So right here, guys, I want you to think silently in your heads. Can you predict what might happen? Do you think that they'll ever be friends? But keep it in your head to yourself. I wonder if the cat and the dog will ever be friends. They could have ignored each other, but no, they didn't want to do that. Before going to bed, Charles, Charlotte, and their parents turned out the lights. The dog and the cat were in the dark. It was their first night away from their mothers, and they felt very, very scared. They were both so scared that they trembled from the tips of their ears to the ends of their tails. They didn't dare move as they looked with big, frightened eyes at the great black night around them. In the darkness, each one saw the glowing eyes of an enemy. So here's cat and here's dog. And now when we dismiss you back to your seats, you're going to make your own prediction just like I did right here. And you're going to draw a picture about what you think is going to happen next with cat and dog. And you need to also write a sentence about why you think this is going to happen. Does everyone understand? Thumbs up if you understand.
Justin, do you understand?
Yeah, so you don't understand? Oh,
Because you're smart.
You don't understand? Joshua, can you explain to Malachi what you're supposed to do?
Wait, no, I do that.
You do? Okay.
Wait.
You don't? You're going to make a prediction, just like I did.
I'm gonna copy you.
You're not copying me.
Oh.
You're making a prediction about what's going to happen between cat and dog.
At everyone's desk is a piece of paper that looks just like this, and you're going to make a prediction about what happens with cat and dog. Do you think they're going to become friends? Maybe make a prediction about that. Maybe make a prediction about what's going to happen next in the story.
I think
right?
So girls, can you please go back to your seats?
Alright, and I'll have the boys go back to their seats.
Go tell me stuff.
And the girls can also go back.
Okay. Yeah.
Go sit down. Do not worry about that. I'm moving clips, by the way.
Charlotte, you should be back here with me.
So we're making a prediction about what's going to happen next between cat and dog. Will they be friends? Will they fight? Will they run away from each other? What will they do?
Where's my school box?